But I think every young person today needs a lesson in where they belong.
So I can see that right now you're in a studio, and
Yeah.
I also know that when the floods came to Hyderabad, your studio got affected a lot too.
Yes. Pain in the ass. It was such a weird situation. Like, just so this is some attendance register that we have for the volunteers here. Even this book got and not even like it was on the floor, you know. And I don't even know what happened here during the floods because I wasn't here. I was at home. Water at one point might have been up to like a certain, like, actual, like a, maybe even like 1 inch height water in this room, and I don't even know. I've never seen it. But a lot of things got wet, and I came and I spent a couple of days cleaning everything, and now everything is back to normal. But I am looking to leave this studio for not just the flood, but like a lot of reasons. I think I am ready to outgrow this place, and I want to move to a place where I can accomplish more. And this place in Begumpet has been a extremely it's played a very pivotal role in my growth over the past couple of years. I got this in 2018, and everything I've done in the past 2 years, if this place wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have done. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Like, this is like a tribute to this place. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I should come down to your studio before,
Yeah,
you
you should come. Fun fact to everybody watching: this place, we are talking just 100 meters apart.
know.
Like, she is in an office like that, 100 meters from us, from me, and I didn't even know that she was going to call from here, and it was one whole thing.
So, after listening to all your story, I just want to ask you that if you wanted everyone to experience one thing, what would that be?
Anything that will show them their place in the world, and it can happen in a million ways to everybody. I don't know what, but I think every young person today needs a lesson in where they belong. And I know I sound like a teacher right now. I like sound like a PT teacher who's like who has nothing to do and just talking bullshit, but it is so true. And I'm saying this because I've had some of these experiences, and I'm very grateful to these experiences. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad experience that needs to happen. It can be a very positive thing, but if one thing happens to anybody between 17 to 23, um, that shows them their place and where they could be, I think that will drive. And I'm not talking in terms of just work. I'm not saying that if they know that, then they will work harder. No, not every it's a very good thing that not everybody in our generation has to really work hard, because we are from a generation where we have been given a certain amount of things, and we just have to develop that, and we just have to build on that. We are not the uh, fortunately, in at least in cities and in Hyderabad, whoever I know, a lot of people are not the people who are building life from scratch. But they need to develop on it, and to develop on it, they need to do a certain amount of things, and to learn those certain amount of things, they need to put themselves in a position where they are willing to learn. They're not willing to learn, and that willingness to learn will come when they know where they belong. So it's a whole chain of things. But I don't know why I thought about that when you asked that question. But I think as of today, I just feel like that's the thing that is really required for everybody. Like, they need to experience one thing that just tells them, okay, this is where I belong, this is where I need to go. Let's get to it.
So, with all of this, do you have, or what is your sense of purpose?
My sense of purpose, in a broad sense, is to change the world, because I'm very big on that. But honestly, I just want to make people feel something. I'm not necessarily saying happy. Okay, I'm not. I'm not gonna say my music should always make people happy. No, it won't happen. It's not feasible. Nobody can do that. But I want my music or my NGO's activity or an event that I do or anything that I do make people feel something that they can take and they can do anything with. They can do anything with that feeling. But I want them to feel um, happy, maybe even sad, maybe even a realization, or maybe even feel compassionate for other people because of what I do, or anything like that. But I just want them to feel something. I want to make people feel something. That's my purpose.
I mean, songs, especially music, is one of the best ways to, light a feeling within someone.